What do you think is the reason we are losing our members, and what is your solution?
John 12, well, the Bible has a solution. I don't have one. John 12, verse 32. And I, if I be lifted up from the earth, will draw all men unto me. The first application of that verse is crucifixion. He was lifted up on the cross. It also means lift him up. When you preach, lift up truth. Truth will draw people to Christ. In the Great Controversy, page 509, paragraph 1, Ellen White writes, conformity to worldly custom never converts the church to the world. It never converts the world to Christ. Let me say that again. Conformity to worldly custom converts the church to the world. It never converts the world to Christ. When you mingle the things of God with the secular things, you weaken the power of the message and people drift. Are you following me? God called the Israelites to be different. And they said to Samuel in 1 Samuel chapter 8, make us a king to judge us like the other nations. When you're called to be different, and you act as though you want to be like everybody else, it is an insult to God. You are desiring a path contrary to the one for which God brought you into existence, to be different. And so we lose members because we drift from the truth. I was conducting an evangelistic series in a certain church in Canada. And I told them we'll meet every night for 3 weeks. And they said every night, so there's little opposition to that. So the pastor said, come and talk to the members. So I flew to that city where it was and sat down and met with them. And they gave me all kinds of reasons why they can't come every night. I said to one, when can you come? Tuesday night. Well, you come on Tuesday night. When can you come? Wednesday. Well, you come on Wednesday. But I can't shut down the meeting because you cannot come on a Thursday. So we have the meeting, and the pastor of that meeting told me in the third week, of all the meetings they have had in the past, the average attendance at night was about 30 people. We averaged 160 people. Because all I did was to do what? Give them thus saith the Lord. That's no joke. There's God listening to me. I was called to do an evangelistic series in Minneapolis. And one night the executive secretary or ministerial director of the conference came. And he saw the people. So he asked the local pastor, how do you get 200 people in a church on a Tuesday night? And the pastor said, listen to me. There are all kinds of gimmicks churches use to so-called hold people. Holding someone in a church building is not holding the person in Christ. There are two different things. You can hold someone in the building is the person in Christ. Only this keeps a person in Christ. In all my travels, I've observed this attracts old and young. And I get texts all the time, young people telling me they want to walk with God. God is my witness. Young people all the time, Pastor, I have sinned. I want to get close to God. And I gave them this.